There's a lot to getting prepared for drag, but if you are passionate about something, then you won't stop until you achieve that goal. Well, my name is Travis Ness, or also known as Domita Sanchez, and I am a full-time drag queen. I do so many different kind of gigs and events. I do just regular drag shows or brunches, or I've done weddings. I've done corporate pride events, bingo, trivia. I started drag actually 7 years ago, like this past week. So that's crazy. I can't believe I've been doing it for 7 years. But I started doing open stages, which is like an open mic night at a club, and you do like 1 or 2 numbers and just like a tip spot for people, for new performers who are wanting to try drag or just perform. And then it just started. I started doing more and more and ended up doing a pageant, and after only being in drag for 3 months and like looked busted, but but yeah, and then it just kept going and new opportunities and things happened, and now I do it as my job. So
the energy and the excitement and the just effervescence that Domita has, Travis also has, but you know, in a different way. So when Travis is Domita, there's not a character. Domita is just like this really heightened, more glam version of Travis. So whether I'm talking to Domita or Travis, it's completely the same. And I found, you know, at different, gay bars or drag shows, a lot of times there'll be a completely different persona put on, or just kind of like a different vibe given off. And Travis has that already, just has that spirit. And it's just so much more enhanced with Domita, but it's still, you know, the same genuine person.
this is my sewing area. It's kind of clean right now. It's usually chaotic. But this is my at-home office with my 2 sewing machines, all my supplies, and all my jewelry. People are gonna be mad seeing how my jewelry is in there. But yeah, see, I have all my zippers and everything, and just all my thread. And then behind you, I have all my fabric. I actually have boxes more in my closet, so.
Met Travis in 2014 at Drake University in Des Moines, Iowa. I was in my sophomore year of undergrad and he had just transferred there. One of my degrees is in history, so of course I'm coming at this with that in mind. The kind of cultural revolution that happened, especially in like the 1960s, wasn't necessarily my focus, but it was something that I did study in some detail. And I think that's kind of what I go to, is the freedom of expression, especially through a heightened version of oneself, which is, at least to me, what it seems like a lot of drag is, especially just over the past couple years. Like, it's become so much more mainstream between like RuPaul's Drag Race and drag brunches and the things where drag queens go to libraries and read to kids. And I love the normalization of people being able to express themselves in whatever way they want.
So in this closet, sorry, it's a mess. I have my tote of heels. I have my tote of shake and go hair. In the back, I have more boxes of fabric, and then here's some hair. And just, yeah, it's very hard to grab stuff for shows because I have to take it all out, organize it, and put it back in. So that's why it's all shoved in there. My definition of drag is, it is my own musical that I get to produce, choreograph, and star in. It's just the one thing that I've gotten to put all my things that I've been just okay at and put it together to make something that I'm great at. And like growing up, I was just all like, oh, I wish I could be like, you know, the star trombone player, the star, you know, singer, and the star cheerleader. But I'm just like, there's always those little things that like kept me from being the best. And with drag, I've gotten to put all that together and just, you know, do it as my career. And I know that I'm good at it because I'm still doing it and still working and getting better every day at it.